Look at your hand right now. Not a memory of your hand, not a photo, your actual hand right in front of you. Here's the thing. You're not seeing it as it is. You're seeing it slightly late. Light bounced off your skin, traveled to your eyes, and by the time your brain processed it, that moment was already gone. And that's true for your hand, it's true for the sun, it's true for literally everything you will ever look at for the rest of your life. It's called light lag, and once you understand how far this thing stretches, looking up at the night sky stops being pretty. It starts being kind of unsettling. So let's zoom out, from your hand to your ceiling to the sun, all the way to the edge of what anyone will ever be able to see. By the end of this, you'll understand why nobody, not you, not me, not the smartest astrophysicist alive, has ever once seen the universe as it actually is right now. Light is fast, insanely fast, but it's not infinite, and that gap matters more than you'd think. Bounce a beam of light off your ceiling and back to your eye, and that trip takes a few nanoseconds, basically nothing. But it's not zero, which means your reflection in the mirror this morning already old news by the time you saw it. Okay, at that distance, who cares, right? A few nanoseconds isn't going to ruin your day, but keep that idea in your back pocket, because the farther you look, the weirder this gets. Step outside. Look at the sun. Don't actually do that, please. That light left the sun about 8 minutes before it hit your eyes, which means if the sun blinked out of existence this second, you'd have no idea. You'd keep seeing a perfectly normal sunny day for 8 more minutes before the sky just went dark. The sky has been quietly lying to you your whole life and you never noticed. It's not showing you what's happening. It's showing you a rerun. Now push it further. Stars. Some of the stars you're looking at tonight are hundreds, even thousands of light years away, which means the light hitting your eyes left that star before the pyramids were built, before humans invented writing. That star could have died 1,000 years ago, and you'd still see it shining tonight. Not because it's still there, because the light is still on its way here, like a text message that got sent a long time ago and is just now landing. So if some of what you're staring at up there isn't even real anymore, how far back does this go? This is where it stops being a fun fact and starts being genuinely mind-bending. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old, so the absolute oldest light we could ever catch has been traveling for 13.8 billion years, since basically the beginning of everything. That means when telescopes look far enough, they're not just looking at distant space, they're looking at distant time. They're catching light from the early universe, practically watching it happen. Now here's the part that trips people up. You'd think if light's been traveling for 13.8 billion years, the observable universe should be 13.8 billion light years across. Simple math. It's not. It's about 93 billion light years across. Space itself has been stretching the whole time that light's been traveling, like the light is running on a treadmill that keeps getting longer under its feet. So the light took 13.8 billion years to get here, but the point it left from has since drifted way farther than that. And here's the twist that makes this whole thing feel almost unfair. There's stuff out there whose light will never reach us. Not we don't have a good enough telescope yet. Never, period. Space is expanding fast enough that in some places, the distance between us and certain galaxies is growing faster than light can cross it. The light is racing towards us and losing. That's not a technology problem. You can't engineer your way past it. It's a permanent wall built directly into the physics of the universe. There is a version of out there that is gone from us forever, and it always will be. So think back to your hand. A few nanoseconds late, barely noticeable. The exact same rule that made your own hand old news a second ago is the rule that hides most of the universe from us permanently. It's not two different phenomena. It's one simple idea playing out at every possible scale. From your bedroom mirror to the edge of everything that has ever existed. You're not just looking at the past when you look at the sky. You're looking at the only past you're ever allowed to see. So next time you look at your hand or step outside and glance up at the sky, remember this. You've never once seen anything as it actually is. Not the stars, not the sun, not even your own hand. You've only ever seen its past.